Hello YouTube. Aircraft carriers are ships specifically designed for defense purposes in battle. On board, there are accommodation spaces and various entertainment facilities. However, the crew sometimes experienced nightmares when the ship was hit by big waves and terrible storms. The atmosphere becomes scary for the crew if the aircraft carrier encounters very bad weather. Let's look at the moment when the aircraft carrier was hit by huge waves and storms. Navigating through the vast ocean. Imagine yourself sailing across the open ocean, facing monster waves and extreme weather that constantly batter your ship, threatening to swallow everything in its path. Cheer. Hundreds, if not thousands, of sailors on these ships are constantly in danger, not to mention the 60 to 90 aircraft parked on the Navy's aircraft carriers, which amounts to more than $10 billion alone. This is the harsh reality that all U.S. Navy ships face on the high seas, maneuvering through raging storms, battling unpredictable hurricane winds, and dealing with deadly typhoons that can appear without warning. How will these ships handle giant storms with monster waves? Life on the vast ocean is always risky, with sea conditions very different from the safe and stable environment of a port. Factors such as wind, which is the driving force of marine weather, create ocean currents that determine the severity of the weather. Ships can face high-speed winds exceeding 60 knots, nearly 70 miles per hour, and waves that rise to 300 feet during storms and hurricanes, high enough to swallow a ship. These giant waves exert enormous forces on the structures of us Navy ships, impacting maneuverability and increasing the risk of capsizing. The safety of thousands of crew members is also at risk, as unstable ships can cause heavy equipment and machinery to move, resulting in injury and damage. Considering that approximately 50,000 US Navy sailors are deployed globally aboard approximately 100 ships every day, safety is of the utmost importance. Although the U.S. Navy implementing the best safety measures, there are times when it is almost impossible to beat Mother Nature. One such incident occurred on October 1, 2015, when the SSL Faro was lost at sea with its entire crew of 33 people after crashing into the eye wall of Hurricane Joaquin. Since tragic incidents like the loss of El Faro, the Navy has dramatically improved ship safety through strict protocols, advanced engineering, and cutting-edge design. However, the question remains, will it be enough when the perfect storm arises again? From an engineering perspective, ships use basic principles such as keeping the center of gravity low by placing heavy equipment and fuel at a lower level. The ship's hull design, either U-shaped or large V-shaped for aircraft carriers, contributes to stability in rough seas. Advanced technologies such as fine stabilizers and gyroscopic stabilizers further enhance stability in challenging sea conditions. These stabilizers counter-roll and pitching movements, allowing the ship to maintain a stable platform even in bad weather. Additionally, self-driving ships are being developed to operate automatically after capsizing, which is potentially very valuable for the U.S. Navy. Regular maintenance and inspection of these advanced systems is critical for us Navy crews to ensure the ships remain operational 24/7. Preventive maintenance and corrective maintenance are key components that address problems before they become safety hazards. When it comes to weather forecasting, the U.S. Navy uses advanced systems such as meteorological satellites, weather buoys, and environmental models. These tools help monitor weather patterns, optimize routes, and avoid areas with high waves or adverse weather conditions. Crew training and safety procedures are the backbone of the U.S. Navy's resilience in harsh conditions. Rigorous training, including emergency, damage control, and evacuation drills, prepares crews to provide rapid and organized responses to a variety of scenarios. Effective communication and continuous monitoring of weather forecasts are critical to making timely. Looking to the future, the U.S. Navy explores modern advances and improvements, such as lightweight composite materials, virtual reality training, adaptive hull surfaces, and the integration of artificial intelligence. These innovations aim to improve vessel stability, reduce fuel consumption, and prevent potential capsizing scenarios. As naval engineering continued to advance rapidly, the U.S. Navy remains at the forefront, ready to change the future of ships and naval operations. The videos show the intense and dangerous situations the aircraft carrier and its crew faced when faced with large waves and storms.